know each other.
Yeah, that's very true. It's like a family.
So even if that person was going to be losing their job anyway, it might be a friend of mine. I don't know. I really prefer to invent and create characters, and it's not to say I would never step into somebody else's role. I just, in daytime, I find that, it's a difficult thing to do. Because people get very used to a certain actor, and then no matter what you do, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't.
So what was it about the role of Madison that you just loved, that you are excited to create?
Everything about her, really. I love the idea of this modern day, the new femininity, the idea that Greg and I had a conversation where he was willing to work with me and take my input and my ideas. I love that. I love to
that's
be
always
part
nice.
of the creation process. And also, she comes across in the very beginning as a strong, sensible businesswoman, but she has a past, she has a history, and when he explained to me what that was, it hit me right in my gut, and I was like, oh, I like that.
Okay.
That sounds really good. Days of Our Lives is picking up viewers. It's consistently been picking up viewers and bringing in ratings, and so I knew he was doing something right already. Had a conversation with Greg, our executive producer, and our writers, our new writers, and I loved everything that they had to say, and they sold me. I walked out of the meeting going, I think this is home.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. Now that you've been playing with everybody for a little while, is there anybody who you've gotten to go up against that you feel like maybe is the biggest challenge in terms of the characters are very evenly matched and fans might have a hard time picking a side, so to speak?
Not yet, really. I'm 3 weeks in.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I've had scenes with Lauren Koslow, but we haven't really sunk our teeth into it yet. You know what I mean?
But you will.
It's just, it's really been more banter back and forth and cute and fun and on the softer side.
Sure, you have to introduce your character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and also, Madison's not that outwardly vicious in any way. She's more fun than that. She's smarter than it. She's the smart girl in the room who doesn't have to do that. She figures out the weakness of the characters that she's going up against and really thinks of them as characters. If they're, outside of her friendship zone, let's say, they're just characters. She goes, oh, I know who this character is.
Okay.
I know how to deal with her.
Okay.
And it's always with a smile. So far.
Okay.
Wait till someone
well,
really
I was going to say, I
we'll
feel like Madison and Sammy obviously are going to have a little contention.
No.
Definitely
we were
no.
best friends when we were kids.
But do you think now you're still...
Well, I think that'll have to develop, they'll have to develop the love before the hate.
Okay.
I think it's always smarter. I was taught that anyway. Where's the love in every scene? Where's the love? And once you have the love, you realize that hurt precedes anger. So you can't really be hurt by someone you don't care about.
Okay.
So in order to, I think, make that work legitimately, she and I have to develop a real friendship. Not in real life, but, the characters really have to get back into their friendship before it's going to be impactful for the audience.
What does that look like? Because Sammy is not a person who has many friends.
We were friends when we were little kids, so I think that people who you've had in your back pocket, we weren't friends all these years. We haven't caught up with each other. But I know her secrets from first grade, and she knocked me off the monkey bars. So there's always that little bit of, I know you. You can't put that on with me. I know who you really are.
Okay.
And so that's a card that Madison can play. I don't know how many other characters can play that card on Sammy, but I think it'll be interesting. I think that hopefully Sammy will be loyal until she's not, and then it'll be fun.
Who knows? Are they giving you a love interest yet, or is it still too soon?
No.
Can you tease who it, or?
Well, I do start off working with Brady, and very soon, very, very soon after we meet, sparks start to fly.
Of course.
Immediately, literally. And there's a bit of mistaken identity when we first meet each other.
Of course.
So it's fun. It's really fun. We did something fun with it that wasn't there, sort of a little bit of a, I can't say, but it was
okay.
great.
Well, I mean, that's
it was a lot of fun.
No, I feel like I was going to say Eric is a fun guy to work with.
He's so fun, yeah.
Did you find that he, in scenes like that, do you kind of go off book in a way, or is there no real room for that?
No, there's room for that because, the other day we were doing a scene and the director was like, no pressure, we have 8 minutes to film this scene. And then we're done.
No pressure.
That was it. In other words, we had to shut down after that time. So instead of getting scared and pressure, you just zone in and you go for it. Now, it doesn't mean you say every line properly or correct because you've only got 8 minutes and you get one take.
Right.
So sometimes things go up, and sometimes they just buy it. You know, I didn't bite my tongue and I didn't curse. Let's buy it. All right, it worked. And it's not maybe exactly as the script said, but it may have been more organic and more natural for soap opera, which is shot on videotape, as you know. So it's more like a reality series in terms of the format, the color, the way that it looks to the audience. So I think there's a lot of room for improv in soaps because of the format that they use, because they use the videotape.